going to have a fun time today, seeing a lot of old friends, seeing the new stuff here, seeing new movies, seeing special effects, seeing old friends. We're going to have a blast. Now we're going to do a couple of things first. We're going to do a little presentation, and then every 15 minutes there's going to be one of the vendors will come up and talk about their stuff. So if you want to listen to them or walk away, that's okay. But you want to listen to them, okay? So first we're going to do a little presentation. So let's ask Cheryl to please come up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all know the man himself, the myth, the legend, Gerald Kimura. Gerald is the man who started Dragonfest. It is through his vision that you are here today. He ran the event, and I wrote it on here, 1996 to 2004. What an amazing time. And I think it's very important that we pay tribute to these amazing people. So the museum has a nice certificate. It says the Martial Arts History Museum would like to extend a gracious thank you to Gerald Okamura for pioneering the Dragonfest convention from 1996 to 2004. For 9 amazing years, you played a significant role in opening the doors of martial arts history and brought a unique level of appreciation to those who have made an impact in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerald Okamura.
I'm here with James Hong, probably best known to the martial arts world as Lopan from Big Trouble in Little China. Welcome, Mr. Hong.
Oh, thank you very much. Nice to be here.
I have enjoyed your work for many years. I remember you from a lot of movies. One of my favorites was Black Widow.
Yeah, oh, yeah, your favorite is Black Widow. You care for fine movies, right?
I liked that movie for some reason.
Yeah, the 2 women vying against each other. Good movie.
Now, I want to talk to you about your leading ladies from Big Trouble in Little China.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in astrology, so I looked up their birthdays. Both of them are Leos.
Really?
Oh my gosh,
What does that mean?
That means I'd feel sorry for you if you married 2 Leos, because one is enough. I'm a Leo.
Well, when it's 2, it's good luck in Chinese.
Well, I'm glad to hear that,
Yeah.
because my birthday is 8/8, which is very, very lucky number.
Yeah, you're a very aggressive person.
Well, you got that right. Another one of my favorites is the scene of you in The Day the Earth Stood Still. With Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Where
that was
you're
so
at
good.
McDonald's and
Isn't
you
that
hold a
funny?
conversation in Mandarin.
Yeah, and he learned all that Mandarin by himself, really good.
I have a friend who was in a movie with Keanu Reeves. He said he's one of the nicest guys to work with.
That's true. I couldn't say any more than that. He is a great fellow.
That's good to hear. I really enjoy his movies. And I also really like your role as the waiter in Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. And Seinfeld, you mean?
No, in Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, yeah. I don't have a picture of Seinfeld, but...
No, I love Sheldon. We actually had the privilege of meeting Jim Parsons last year after the Emmys. He had just won the Emmy for Big Bang Theory. But you've had a wonderful career. Didn't you start off as like a stand-up comic or something?
Oh, somewhat of that, and then it just kept going on and on. Now over 500 movies and TV.
Oh, it's amazing, and you've been most fortunate, but you're also very talented. So that's why you've had such a great career, and I look forward to more. Do you have any?
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. I'm here at Dragonfest with Grandmaster Douglas Lim Wong. As far as I'm concerned, he's the one that started it for me way back when I picked up one of his books at a martial arts store. And ever since then, I have been so into the true philosophy of Kung Fu. Welcome, Grandmaster Wong.
Hello, Debbie. Nice to see you again.
Well, thank you. And you're one of the greatest promoters of my show, Martial Arts Mania. And I just came out with a great interview with James Liu.
Definitely.
Which there were things about James Liu I did not know. I didn't know you guys were neighbors when you were young. I was wondering how you had met.
Yep. Since 1961, when we moved next door to each other. That's
Oh
how far
my
back.
goodness.
He is one of the oldest guys I know, so it's over 50 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a true friendship.
Right,
It's a true
definitely.
friendship. He was such a gracious host to us a few weeks ago when we came down to interview he and James Wilson and Don the Dragon Wilson for the movie The Martial Arts Kid. Wonderful cook, wonderful host.
Right.
So, I can see you're both very wonderful people. We talked about Carrie.
Yes. Definitely.
So that's what I like about martial arts people is the positive energy.
Great. Yeah, that's the whole idea, Be positive. Positive people stay together, they gather together, celebrate, do things together. So that's what I really love about the martial arts is it's there. And if we need it for self-defense, we got it there too. Yeah, we're ready to handle it.
That's true. Now, what have you got going on right now? I understand you're traveling to teach.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot down in Mexico. I just came back from Mexicali and Tijuana done there. Scheduled to go to Puerto Vallarta in August and also back to Guadalajara in November. So doing a few travel here and there.
How are the kids?
Kids are getting big. I just saw Travis a couple days ago. He's off in Virginia now, working there. And Tia's at home taking care of the puppies and stuff. She worked until yesterday, so she's dead tired. So she's active. And the little one, Cassie just called me. She's in Phoenix, working, doing an internship at the Marriott Hotel there.
That's fantastic. Well, it's good to see you, and hopefully I'll be seeing you more in the future.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you. I'm here with Cynthia Rothrock, one of the most incredible female martial artists alive today. Welcome, Cynthia.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I had a little chat with James Liu and James Wilson and Don the Dragon Wilson a few weeks ago. We're talking about this upcoming movie that you are the female lead in. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's called Martial Art Kid, and we have a wonderful cast. Everybody is so good. Our production team is great, our producers, and it's kind of a feel-good family movie. It deals with a lot of issues with children, and I think we're putting our heart and souls into this project, that we really believe in it. We think it's going to be like Don and I think it's going to be like one of our best films, so we're really looking forward to it. Right now we're on Kickstarter, and
I made my donation yesterday.
Very good. We're halfway there, and we hope to start shooting later this month.
That'll be great. I'm looking forward to coming to the premiere.
Oh yeah.
Now, a little bit about you. We had a hard time lining up everybody to interview all at one time because somebody was climbing Mount Everest.
Yes. I just got back 2 days ago. I trekked up to base camp on Mount Everest. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. How long were you gone?
I was gone 3 weeks.
Wow, you do a lot of this world traveling, don't you?
I do. I like to do extreme adventure and I like to travel. So every year I try to pick something that will challenge me physically and mentally. And I think I picked the top of the one to do that was, going to Everest. I don't think I probably could be challenged any more than that. It was a lot tougher than I thought, but came back, got here safe, and now I feel great.
That's great. It was funny when I was getting ready to come down and interview James Liu and Don the Dragon Wilson and James Wilson. I went through my old Inside Kung Fu magazines, and guess who I found on the cover of one?
Oh, yeah.
And it's remarkable. You don't look any older.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that was like about 20 years ago or so. Yeah.
So we're going to have to get together another time and talk about your secret, okay?
Oh, yeah, not too much of a secret. Just I love life. I think the secret is just to be happy and love what you're doing and have a young mind, and it just keeps you young.
This is true. This is true. We're the same age.
Well, you look great.
Well, thank you. And just like you say, it's being happy, it's loving life, it's getting out there and doing something.
Yeah, it is. And I think I try to live my life to the fullest as much as I can, and that's kind of, what my philosophy is, and so, it works for me.
Well, you have a long line of fans here waiting to get your autograph, so I'm going to let you go, but I really appreciate this interview.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay, we'll see you again, Cynthia.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
This is Cheryl Wheeler-Duncan. She is the co-producer of the movie The Martial Arts Kid. Welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here at Dragonfest. This is exciting.
Of course, I met Don the Dragon Wilson
Yes.
a couple weeks ago, and he's off in Germany or somewhere like that right now.
Yes, he is. We were sorry he missed this, but we're excited that, I've known Don since my kickboxing days when I used to run on the beaches of Cocoa Beach, training at his gym doing kickboxing. His brother James, my co-producer, used to manage me with kickboxing, fights.
Yeah.
So I've known them since I was 18. Don is a consummate class actor, great fight person, of course, world champion martial artist and kickboxer. So we're going to have a lot of fun on this, this project. And Cynthia, of course, is a longtime friend as well. So we're working with our friends and some of the new people that have come on board, like our main character, Robbie. He's also an amazing actor. We've got some really good talent aboard, so we're very, very excited. Very excited.
Let's talk a little bit about the Kickstarter program because I made my donation yesterday.
Did you? Thank you. It is, it's going well. We have a little ways to go, but we're over half of what we need, and we've got, I think it's probably 18, 17 days to go.
Great.
Very excited about the support we've been getting. We have aligned ourselves with We're Kicking It, an anti-bullying charity. So it ties into the whole theme of the movie and anti-bullying, and so we're excited about that. And I've been on so many films, A-list movies, doing stunts, not producing, but doing stunt work. And I just see this film coming together, and I know what it takes to put a good team together. And this is, it's going to be better than your run-of-the-mill, lower-budget film. And we're putting together a $500,000 or a little bit more movie, but it's going to look like a $3 million, $4 million picture when we're done. So
I'm very excited about this because when I first started taking martial arts, which was back in the late 1980s, I couldn't get enough martial arts movies.
I
couldn't.
And all the Bruce Lee movies, all the.
Oh, but it's been a long time since we've had a really good run of them. So I'm hoping that this kind of kicks it off because I've got a couple of movie scripts you might want to take a look at. You know how that goes.
That's good. Because this is. We call this Traditions Movie 1 because there's going to be movie 2, movie 3, movie 4.
Good.
We're all about the sequels, and we're determined to make this one be a big success and have a lot of fun doing it. And it's kind of all in the family. Everyone's just pulling together, to make it happen and let it be a first-rate project.
You are working with some phenomenal people. Yeah. I mean, really. This is what happened. When I wanted an interview, we couldn't get Cynthia Rothrock, and Don the Dragon was off climbing Mount Everest. So it was like, okay, so finally I said to James Wilson, I said, look, I've been dying to get an interview with James Liu.
Yeah.
If you can get me an interview with James Liu, I'll come anytime, day and night. He goes, he's the stunt coordinator on the film. I went, I'm there.
James.
Okay, not only that, James invites us to his home.
Oh,
He
heard about
cooks us dinner.
That is so great.
He was a phenomenal host.
He is.
So,
he's a class act, and he is, how he's an incredible martial artist.
Oh,
and
yes.
He's fun and he's different when he choreographs fight scenes. He's different. It's not your run-of-the-mill chop-socky. James is very creative. I worked on a picture with him years ago in the 1990s. It kind of dates me, called Undercover Blues. I was doubling Kathleen Turner, and another Olympic gold medalist, a martial artist in Taekwondo, Dana. He was doubling the bad girl.
Dana.
You know Dana?
We're friends on Facebook.
She's lovely. I would like to get her involved in this project if I could. But she and I did a huge fight scene in the mud in Louisiana. And, it was 10 days of doing spin kicks in water, mud, slime,
my gosh.
the glamour of the movies,
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, James put together an incredible fight. It was really realistic. It was gritty, it was dirty, it was just have at it, And I never forgot what a pleasure it was to work with him. Even when things were going south, he's very Okay, let's try it again, and let's do it this way. Very calm.
Oh, yeah. No,
very
that-
humble.
That's what I asked my
very
sister.
gentle.
You must study Tai Chi because
Yes,
you've got this.
very centered.
Yes, he is very, very, very centered, very grounded.
It's true.
I hope someday you and I get to work together.
I would love to. Well, you need to be involved with us somehow.
I
in
will
this.
be.
I mean,
I
you
will
know,
be.
I mean,
We'll be promoting you.
yeah, and I've heard
And-
so many good things about you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You love the martial arts, but
do.
you also promote it, which is so important. It's so important.
All right. Well, thanks so much for talking
You're
with us.
welcome. It's great to spend some time with you, and I'm excited
right.
about being here.
We'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Okay. This is Jansen Panettiere, and if you don't recognize the name, well, he has a sister who's on a TV show called Nashville. Jansen, tell us why you're here at Dragonfest.
Why am I here? I'm here to support the movie I'm doing called The Martial Arts Kid. I am the martial arts kid. Coming from a martial arts background as well as acting, I am just ecstatic to be a part of this. Meeting so many huge people like, the Dragon.
So you're absolutely adorable. I see you got your sister's bone structure, but you got the chocolatey brown eyes and brown hair.
I do. My mom is like full-blooded Italian. My dad's got the German and, English, Irish.
So do you have a girlfriend?
No, I mean, finding a girlfriend in LA, give me a call. But, no, I definitely, I'm trying to kind of stay on that right path, focus path. And just
Well,
do my
you're
acting.
very busy, and you're going to be very busy making this film.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's some parkour scenes that we're doing.
Parkour, do you know Travis Wong?
Do I know Travis Wan? I've heard of the name,
Travis Wong has a place in Reseda called Joining All Movements, and they train in tricking and the parkour.
Very cool. I trick, and that's kind of my background. I also do. I've been doing Krav Maga for about 3 years, so it's what's going to be the trick is to get in kind of like that mix between martial arts, like that very martial arts, and then like get me out of the very MMA kind of style I'm in.
Right.
Which that's going to be a little bit of the tricky thing.
Now, were you born here in California?
No, I was born in New York.
You were. So how long have you been here?
I've been here for about probably 7 years, 8 years, but I still go back. My dad lives in New York, so I, constantly am going back and forth and stuff like that.
So your
just to
mom
visit.
brought you out here. Mm-hmm. So is she in the entertainment business?
She acted in New York, did a couple soaps. She did Loving back in the day with Bryan Cranston, and my sister, she started my sister in the business, and rather than my sister being like most kids, sing a song and they're like animal crackers in my soup. My sister, the ham she is, goes animal crackers in my soup. Like, of course, so they're like, boom, okay.
Well, I think that after this movie comes out, you're going to have little girls chasing you down the street and trying to pull your clothes off and pull your hair out and things like that. You're going to have to...
Maybe not after a martial arts movie.
No, but girls think you're not going to hit them.
Exactly. Girls definitely think, we absolutely, 100%.
So, well, it's been wonderful talking to you, and I wish you well. You'll probably see me more because I'm friends with the producer and the associate producer and the stunt coordinator.
Beach?
I would like to. I'm going to take that as an invitation.
You're taking that as an invitation.
When are we going? When are we going? Gosh, it's been great meeting you. You're a lot of fun. I will see you
I
again.
appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. I'm here with TJ Storm of the Martial Arts Kid. Where'd you get the name TJ?
It is the longest story ever, but it has something to do with dance and basketball and martial arts. We'll leave it at that. It's a long story.
Okay. For now, I'll let you.
Thank
But the next interview, you have to tell the whole story.
Okay.
Okay. Now, tell me, what is your role in the movie The Martial Arts Kid?
I play a character named Tron, and I'm the antagonist in the story. Where the hero is trying to learn a traditional style of martial arts, I represent MMA, and I'm like, traditional? Whatever, that's the old school stuff. You need to come to our school and learn how to get glory through just pounding people out. So it's like that.
Okay, that's great. I actually come from an MMA town, let's call it. Yeah. Josh Koscheck lives in Fresno.
Whoa.
And Zinkin Entertainment is out of Fresno.
All right.
And Zinkin Entertainment represents Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, that's
So-
some serious power right there. That's
Yes, Chuck hangs out in Fresno once in a while.
great. Chuck Liddell is the man. The
Yes.
Iceman is sick. Awesome.
I have an absolutely hilarious story about Chuck Liddell, which I will not tell right now, but I'll tell you later.
We'll trade stories.
We'll trade stories. Can you tell us just a little bit more? Tell us about your background in martial arts.
I was put into martial arts by my mom, actually, when I was about 7. I was really, really tall for my age. I was almost 6 feet tall. I was taller than all my teachers when I was about 14. But I was already growing, and I was really clumsy, and my mom wanted me to, learn coordination. She wanted me to learn discipline, and I was hyperactive. So for all those reasons, she put me in karate. And I was like, oh, this is cool, until I started to have to work, and then I wanted to quit. And she's like, no, you don't. And she made me stay in karate. And I think that was an awesome thing that she did, because it gave me not only gave me confidence and discipline, it gave me an entire career, which is wonderful. And I'm still enjoying it today. I'm enjoying all the benefits of the traditional martial arts. It's a beautiful way of life.
And who did you study with when you started?
The first people that I studied with was under Shuzo Kataka in the International Karate Federation. And then I went to Arashiru Karate, then to Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, then to Taekwondo under Billy Blanks. I studied capoeira, wushu, ninjutsu, uroshi jiu-jitsu. I've been very lucky to have a lot of incredible teachers.
Absolutely. Now, are you from California?
No, I was born in Indiana and I grew up in Hawaii.
Amazing.
Waikiki is a beautiful place to grow up, and that's where I started to train martial arts.
Well, I think that we need to write a script where it takes place in Hawaii.
That would be awesome. And we have to shoot in Hawaii.
We have to shoot in Hawaii, and I have some role in the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
And Chuck Liddell.
And Chuck Liddell
And
too.
Godzilla.
That would be
awesome.
That
Yes.
would sell. That
Godzilla
would
2.
sell.
The Iceman.
I love it. All right. Well, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you very much. This
All
is
right.
great.
See you again soon.
Thank you.
And this is Natasha Blaszczyk.
Hello.
I understand you play, is it AJ Storm's girlfriend in the movie?
Yes, and I'm very excited to be a part of this project. I think it's really hard, especially for an actress, like to find something like really inspirational and a movie with a good heart and message. And this is what I found about this movie, that it's like one of my favorite movies is Jerry Maguire, and I love Rocky. I watch like Rocky over and over and over. I think last year they were shown on TV, and it's like that's the only movie I've been seeing. And then I was become a part of this project. It's like, oh my gosh, this is like something that I was craving so much, to be a part of a movie with a heart. And after you watch the film, it's like, yes, I can do that. And it's been just like such a pleasure to be around martial artists, because I'm taking a kickboxing classes, so I can say I'm a martial artist. But I'm inspired, and I'm taking more and more classes, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of something so positive.
That's great. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
This is Martin Blaszczyk. Martin, tell us your role in this film, The Martial Arts Kid.
Well, what I'm doing in Martial Arts Kid is I'm writing some songs for it. And so I had a conversation with Michael Baumgarten, the director, and because James Wilson is a producer on this, said, you guys have a song, and I'm like, maybe we should talk about the script and the meaning. And so I had a nice, James set up a nice conversation with me and Michael Baumgarten, talking about some key moments and some themes, and so far I've written one song, and it seems to have passed everybody's idea of approval, because you never know how it goes with movies. Things can change at any point.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? It really spoke to my heart, and so I wrote a song that, so it's something we can all feel, and it's about this moment of change. It's about this moment of, we all have indecision, and something that like takes you to that next level, and it's one thing that I notice about martial artists. They seem to understand, they're very positive people as a rule, I've discovered, and seem to understand the idea of excellence, that you don't build a mountain in a day, that you work on little increments a little bit at a time. And so, in a movie there's many moments. There might be a scene that's in a setting that requires a song that has nothing to do with like the theme of the movie, but right now we're writing stuff that's exactly to deal with a theme of, this song is called Breaking Away, and so it's about breaking away from what you were to what you will be, and so that's what I've done so far, and I can't wait for filming to start, And there'll be more songs to come later, so I'm very excited about it.
All right, well, thanks for talking with us.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm here with Benny the Jet Urquidez. Welcome, Benny.
Thank you much. Yeah.
I have to tell you, we met in this very room a couple of years ago when I came down for one of the award ceremonies for the museum. You know what impressed me the most about you? You came up and introduced yourself to me.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I could be pushy like that sometimes.
No, that's not pushy. You were just being very polite, and that's what was very impressive. You know, I got into martial arts in the late 1980s, and it seems like your picture graced the cover of many, many martial arts magazines.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, I heard a rumor. Tell me if there's any truth to this. The song Jump by Van Halen. Is that written about you?
That's right. My student, David Lee Roth.
David Lee Roth was your student?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes. When he was with Guns N' Roses, I was training him, and he got out of Guns N' Roses and so forth. So I've trained many singers, and I don't want to go on in the singers that I've trained, but he was one that actually wrote that song. I inspired him to write the song Jump.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, and so, I mean, the same like, Elton John, Benny and the Jets. I was at Madison Square Gardens, and Darnell Garcia wanted to see me jump in the air. He knows I'm a jump kicker, and he says, "Come on, Benny, let me see you jump in the air, come on, let me see you fly like a jet." So the audience kept on saying, "Jet, jet, jet." I knocked out my opponent with a jump spinning back kick, and a year later, Benny and the Jets came out. So, I mean, it's when you inspire people, that's what I came here to do. I came here to just inspire people, that hopefully that they would do something better. For all my experience, I hope to give it to everybody else, that they would do something better than I did with it.
That's fantastic. That's really great. Well, I consider myself very fortunate to have caught up with you today, to be able to interview you. And so you'll have to watch for my little show, Martial Arts Mania. It's growing in popularity with the martial arts crowd, yes.
Wonderful. I look forward to it. And thank you. So good to see you again.
Thank you, Benny.
My pleasure.
Thank you.